Merry meet everyone, and welcome to the space of unconditional love and acceptance. We're together, we're united under the divine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. It is Monday, April 28th. April seemed like a really long month. I don't know about you guys, but it's gone on for a very long time. I am ready for May. I am ready for some new changes. I'm ready for some excitement. I think it was even at the beginning of this month I was in Paraguay, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's just been a lot of energies that's been going on, and I am ready for it to be over and to just start fresh in a new month. And luckily with this month, we get started fresh on a new moon. We have the new moon coming up on May 3rd on this Saturday. And I'm so excited for that. It's been this recent new moon to full moon phase with so many new beginnings, and now so much letting go. And I just, one sec. Sorry, dog chewing on kid's toy. And I am just so ready for this next phase of my life and to see what newness this next new moon phase is going to end up bringing. So let's see, however, what we have left for a reading for the final last phases as this full moon fades off. I am going to be using my Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed, and we'll see what we have in store for you guys. I'm drawing 3 cards, and you can choose which one appeals to you and get some advice. And if you guys want some personal advice, whether it's for the new moon phase that's coming up, or you know what you need to finally let go of, we still have just a few more days left of the Oracle card readings by donation, with 100% of the proceeds going to the Cascar Community Harvest Food Bank. So hit me up with that, whether you donate $2 or you donate $50 or more. It's entirely up to you, but would love to raise a little bit more money for them before the end of the month. So hit me up. You can email me at pinkopaldreams@gmail.com, or you can check out my website and fill out the contact form there, crystalshamanichealing.com, or send me a message on Facebook. All right, let's see here. We have A, B, and C. Okay. We're doing it this way. Okay. A, B, and C. So then take a few moments. Just take a few breaths, connect with yourself, and whichever one radiates out to you, A, B, or C, the card for you. So for card letter A, we have listening. We have a beautiful elephant, and he's listening to the music, and there's little birdies perched on his head and on his trunk, or on his tusks, and he's eating, and his trunk kind of looks like the nautilus shell. And so kind of just getting into the flow of life and honoring the cycles and rhythms of it, and listening to what the inner soul tells you and allowing that to come out forward to the external world. This card, let's see. An open heart will hear the message. This card appears you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So right now, really just go within, journey into the center of your heart, and listen to what your soul is telling you needs to be released, to to welcome in this life that you desire to create. Listen to your inner voice telling you how to create that life that you desire, how to bring about that newness, what steps to take to initiate that. Right now is a time of non-action, and it's a time of just listening. All right, then card B is Spirit of Place, but it's reversed. I'll show it to you this way though. It's this beautiful elven looking fairy. Almost looks like she's coming out of a tree. She's got fairy wings on her face, and there's the leaves blowing. Spirit of Place. It's not where you're going, but it's where you are that matters. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place is a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your queries and the overarching theme of your circumstances is your question about your struggle. The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. When this card is reversed, it says don't get entangled into details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas cannot conceal this. What is the real nature of my inquiry? What is the real nature of what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to do? Trust your intuition. The Spirit of Place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself and then to the world. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. So often we can busy ourselves in life where something will be wrong, and so we'll just focus on all the little nitpicky details of that instead of focusing on the grand scheme of things. We'll think something's wrong with our business. We'll think something's wrong with our relationships. And so we'll do the little nitpicky things. We'll adjust the website. We'll do this. We'll do that. Or we'll be like, oh, we need to like buy more flowers or for this person or do this, that, or the other thing. And we don't notice the general, bigger question that's at play. So right now, ask yourself those hard questions. Ask yourself if you're in that situation that you really want to be in. Ask yourself if this, whatever you're doing, actually serves your highest good. And if it doesn't, then that could be why other things are going wrong. And so if you can fix that if you can finally confront that big choice and make that elephant in the room, then, everything else will then fix itself. So I'm fixing all the little details. Fix the big thing first. And card C, we have the Bone Collector. This one here, so much in this picture. She's got a peacock feather, and there's a clock, and there's a rabbit, and there's bones, and she's in the desert, and all sorts of things is going on here. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. We know about ourselves, thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. So I find all too often we can just, we find this wound that we have and we can just keep on digging at it and we're not making it better. We're just so focused on what is wrong and we keep picking away at it that it's never going to be able to heal. And so sometimes we just have to stop, leave it alone, forget about it, and focus on what is right, focus on what is healthy, focus on what is good, and then that will regenerate and recharge itself. Stop picking at old wounds. Know that you are already a divine cosmic being. Know that you already have everything you need within you to create this beautiful life. Stop focusing on everything that is wrong and focus on what is right. And when you do that, then everything else will become right. All right, so hopefully that helps you a little bit. Hopefully that'll help you get through the week. If you are wanting that personal reading, hit me up. I'd love to raise a little bit more money before the end of the month. And yeah, I'm starting to get back on track. Better late than never. And I'm getting a new laptop at the end of this week, so that's going to make my life way easier than just having to use my phone, or my laptop is connected by a cord to the computer, and that sucks. So I'm looking forward to getting on top of videos and better video creating and getting everything just all in a line. So good times, constantly evolving. Let me know if you guys need any help, and much love and light to you all. Bye.